Hey guys and gals, it's me George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and I'm working in the shade a little bit. All the leaves are gone off of my tree now, but I'm still getting shaded by the branches a little bit. Anyway, we're going to do the door, and I have my door panels tacked in place, and the method that I am going to use is the method that I used for many years working at Yoder Barnes in Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania. And this is not a trade secret per se, because many barn dealers do it similarly, not exactly the same perhaps, but similarly. And so one of the things you need to measure, of course, the height of your door and the width of your doors. In this case we have double doors, and I already have my vertical door pieces cut and my jambs cut, the outside ones, and I have my cross pieces cut. And when these doors are done, they're going to look like 6-panel doors. There'll be 6 panels on each single door, so it'll be 12 panels total. But it'll replicate a regular exterior door in some ways. Now, one of the things that we always did, and this was a trick that I came up with, because originally the guys were just measuring everything with their tape measure. And when you're doing things over and over and over again, it's good to have things like this. This is a gauge block. And when you do the same measurement again and again and again, why not have a gauge block to do it with? So that's what I came up with, rather than having to measure. And some guys were just eyeballing, and well, eyeballing works if you're really good, but it's not consistent. This way you come up with consistent spaces. In this case it's a 1/4 inch space. And so I'm gonna get to doing it, and maybe I'll stop along the way and give you a little explanation here and there. Hang on to your hats, because here we go. Well, it's all stapled together from the front side. When I get it open, then I will staple it again from the back side, and I'll probably show you that. But before I go any further, I need to put a little bit of paint, at least on the 3 spots where my hinges are going to go, so I don't have to try to cut in around my hinges. So I'll bring you right back. You say, the color is totally wrong. It was supposed to be more like that crimson red over there, and it's not even close. So we're gonna get it fixed, but it's all right. I can put it together the way it is and touch up around it. So let's go on, and we'll finish hanging our door. Well, at this point I don't know where my battery went dead, but I wanted to show you that I'm using the screws that came with these hinges are only 3/4 of an inch long, so all they do is go into the pine. So I'm using 1 1/4 screws, which will go into the siding as well, or the door panel in this case. And the screws that I'm using on the outside of the hinge is 2.5 inches long. And just in case the battery went dead before I did this, I use a straight edge. I put my top hinge on and my bottom hinge on, and then I use that to line them all up.